Up with KREM begins now.
6 o'clock here on your Wednesday morning. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Up with KREM. I'm Tim Pham.
And I'm Nicole Hernandez. We've been talking a lot about rain this week. And while I'm the first person to complain about rain, I also know, Thomas, we really need it right now, right?
Yeah, this will be good for the long term if you think about it, because it's more than just one day of scattered showers. That's usually not enough to put a dent into like a rain deficit, which we absolutely had in the month of April. So to have a week like this, if you think about it in long term, is going to be overall a good thing for us. And I personally enjoy a little bit of rain from time to time. It's been quite a bit for this week, and really it's been since Sunday, and every single day there's been at least some activity on Doppler radar. And as of this morning, it actually looks pretty damp out at Coeur d'Alene, just looking from those live pictures there. So probably just a light rain at the moment for Coeur d'Alene, but has not rained in Spokane actually probably in like 24 hours. We've been able to dodge all the scattered showers for the most part here, at least directly in Spokane. Not to say that's the case everywhere, because there are still some more scattered showers even at the current hour. And like I said, it looks a little bit damp over Coeur d'Alene, probably a little bit of a sprinkle at the current moment. And these light scattered showers are going to continue into this afternoon with another popping back up of some scattered showers into the day.
And taking a look at traffic this morning, I-90 right near downtown. It's 6:02 now and still not many cars on the road, more than the last hour, but that's normal for this time of morning, right? People getting up, heading out the door, heading to work. Right now, we're taking a look at kind of road conditions across our region, and nothing crazy to report at the moment. We'll, of course, keep you updated, though, here on Up with KREM every 30 minutes.
6:02, developing news this morning. 2 people are dead after what police describe as a shooting and stabbing outside of an apartment complex.
So this happened yesterday evening. Police were responding to several calls about an altercation by the Hart Terrace Apartments on the Lower South Hill. They say just after 5 p.m., multiple 911 calls came in saying a man had a knife. As police were pulling up, more calls came in, this time saying a man was on top of a woman. Soon after that, a gun went off.
When officers responded, they found 2 injured persons in the parking lot. Life-saving measures were performed. Both succumbed to their injuries, and officers are on scene still investigating.
So right now, police still do not know what led to this altercation. They are asking, though, anyone who saw anything or who might have surveillance footage to call Crime Check. In our next half hour, we hear from a neighbor who say they saw what happened.
At KREM 2, we bring you more to every story. The area around yesterday's shooting has been one of concern for Spokane police this year. In February, an officer shot a man at the same apartment complex. Police were in the area doing an emphasis patrol after complaints about crime. Police say the man who was shot was wanted on outstanding felony warrants. When officers tried to make the arrest, a struggle ensued. That's when the officer shot the suspect, who they say had a gun. Washington State Patrol is still investigating this shooting.
Well, new this morning, a judge sentenced a 32-year-old man to over 16 years in prison for supplying illegal drugs in eastern Washington.
According to the U.S. Attorney's Office in eastern Washington, David Velasquez Jr. was sentenced for conspiracy to distribute 400 grams or more of fentanyl. The Attorney's Office says back in November of 2022, the FBI received information Velasquez was supplying large amounts of illegal drugs in eastern Washington. The FBI also learned he met another man to help transport the drugs from Arizona to Washington. When Velasquez was arrested, the FBI seized more than 39,000 pills and 3 handguns.
Well, a quick look ahead to tomorrow. The driver's licensing offices in Kootenai County will be closed. They're going to be doing some mandatory trainings. So the offices will reopen on Thursday for normal business hours. In the meantime, the Kootenai County Sheriff's Office says you can use the QLess app to schedule appointments in advance.
Happening today, Project ID hosting a ribbon cutting this afternoon for a new community bus. The nonprofit supports adults with intellectual and developmental disabilities throughout Spokane County. The new bus will help people by removing transportation barriers to get to their facilities. It was made possible with the help of STA and other partners. The ribbon cutting is happening tonight at the Project ID facilities in Millwood at 4 p.m. Everyone is invited.
The time is 6:05. Let's take another look at our weather forecast and a dive into Doppler radar, tracking mostly our scattered showers over North Idaho at the moment. Let's start over Kootenai County, where basically from Coeur d'Alene and then northward from there, a little shower actually just passed over Spirit Lake. You can see the motion is generally eastward here, so that Spirit Lake shower probably going to get into Athol pretty shortly here. And you can actually follow that up into Sandpoint, continue up Highway 2, even into Bonners Ferry. Looks like most of our light scattered showers hugging North Idaho at the moment this morning. Current temperatures largely in the upper 40s, maybe even close to 50 degrees in a few spots. Got 53 in Lewiston right now. So scattered showers, once again, the name of the game today, but probably we'll see a little bit less overall compared to these last couple days.
Okay, I know you just listened to Thomas tell you it's raining outside, but forget everything he said. If you want to have a good day, you have to participate in Bike to Work Week.
Yeah, you know, we're hardy people here in the Inland Northwest. A little rain won't hurt you. KREM 2's Brandon T. Jones is singing away this morning. He's having a good morning biking to work today.
There we go, folks.
Hey, Brandon, good morning.
That's right. Good morning, friends. Good morning. Yeah, it's Bike to Work day. And I mean, let's get into it, right? Thomas was talking about the weather. It's a nice little cool start out here to the day. Beautiful, and I think perfect conditions if you want to take your bike out and get to work here for the day. There's going to be an event, though, roughly around 7:30 or so. The mayor of Spokane, Lisa Brown, and other city officials, they'll be right here on the Centennial Trail, making their way from the West Central Community Center over to City Hall. So we're leading up to that moment. We'll take you over there with live reports once that officially happens. But as for kind of just, you know, biking to work, this falls in line with some of the new pedestrian safety standards that the city of Spokane has passed. They passed an ordinance that would ultimately prohibit any type of turn on red lights in downtown Spokane. That's something that they're really trying to do to increase pedestrian safety, and not only pedestrian safety, but bicycle safety as well throughout the community. This is something they also said they're interested in getting into more areas of Spokane. So last month they held a press conference to kind of announce some of these new additions, and then of course City Council passed that ordinance as well. But again, 7:30 later this morning, we'll have live reports meeting up with the mayor and other city officials to talk about what it is that makes Spokane a bicycle-friendly community. So again, we're having good vibes out here. Checking my rear view mirror and things of that nature. This bike has a rear view mirror. It's also an e-bike. So it's I'm having a good time. It's been an excellent morning. Of course, we'll just have more coverage, more biking to work. Let's see where we end up the next time, my friends. Oh, God bless America. You see the flag up there? Tossing it back to you.
God bless America.
Person. Okay, for real though, Brandon needs cool spots to go ride his bike. So we're asking you this morning to text in your favorite spots for biking or walking if you're not into biking.
Yeah.
That's cool
He's
too.
on the Centennial Trail right now.
He is, totally.
That's my
Other
favorite.
spots people are saying the Hiawatha, oh, that's me. I said the Bluff is Jeremy and my favorite place. It's like our happy place. We go there all the time. Fish Lake Trail. Oh, is that the one like Fish Lake in Cheney, right? Yeah. That's cool. I've been there. That one's super pretty. The Hiawatha Centennial Trail. Plenty of places to bike. Text us at 509-448-2000.